You are an amazing lover.
The hungover financial tycoon Jack was awakened by an unfamiliar child's voice. With a splitting headache, he opened his eyes and was instantly stunned. The woman lying beside him was Kate, the first love he had heartlessly abandoned 13 years ago. Before he could process this, two children had already bounded under the bed calling him Dad. Looking around a modest cottage, peaceful countryside scenery, and instead of his luxury sports car, a beat-minus-up minivan. What the hell was going on? Just yesterday he was a billionaire mogul who ruled New York. He had to escape this nightmare. Jack grabbed his clothes and rushed out the door, only to run straight into completely unfamiliar and minus loss. When he blurted out asking where his Ferrari was, they looked at him like he was insane. Unwilling to give up, he frantically ran back to his skyscraper and penthouse. Security guards blocked him like he was a thief, even threatening to call the police. What devastated him more was that his once obsequious subordinate now sat in his luxurious office as his boss, claiming not to know him at all. Last night's life of decadence surrounded by beautiful women and luxury seemed to have never existed, just an illusory bubble. The clues pointed to that strange homeless man on Christmas Eve. At the convenience store, when the clerk had questioned the authenticity of the homeless man's lottery tickets and the conflict was escalating, Jack had kindly bought the ticket to defuse the situation. But the homeless man had smiled dearly, called him by name, and left him with a cryptic warning. When Jack encountered the homeless man again on the street, the guy was driving his former life's gleaming Ferrari. The homeless man invited him into the car and told him to buckle up. On the road, his words were, like a spell, nobody can have everything. I'm just letting you experience another life, to find what you've lost. Forced to return to that unfamiliar home, Jack became the most bumbling husband and father. He fumbled through diaper changes and was even called out by his young daughter, "You're not really my dad, are you?" He admitted it with a bitter smile, only to be mistaken for an alien by the innocent child. He had inherited an unremarkable tire shop, its walls covered with photos of the other Jack's happy family. The man in those pictures smiled with such contentment and authenticity. Overwhelming confusion engulfed him. Why would someone willingly bury their talent in this ordinary small town? By chance, he helped a stranded luxury car owner change a tire on the roadside. During their conversation, Jack's profound insights and unique perspective on finance amazed the owner, who turned out to be a New York financial magnate. The tycoon enthusiastically invited Jack to return to New York's financial world. With his solid skills and composed performance, Jack not only won his new boss's favor but even made his former subordinate who had taken his position feel threatened enough to warn him off. Jack excitedly showed his wife and children around the impressive mansion provided by the company, painting a picture of sending the kids to elite private schools and leaving behind their penny-pinching life. But Kate's smile gradually faded. "Are you crazy? The kids love their current home and school. We left New York precisely to give them a more natural environment to grow up in." Jack tried to convince her, "This is the center of the world. As a man, it's my responsibility to give you the best life." Seeing the obsession in her husband's eyes, Kate fought back tears and made a difficult compromise. "Fine. If you really think this is what you need, I'm willing to take the children away from the home and friends they love and follow you. Because I love you. Love matters more than where we live." His wife's unconditional love-driven sacrifice hit Jack like a sledgehammer. The next morning, as sunlight streamed into the room and he watched Kate and the children playing in the yard, the answer in his heart became crystal clear. He ultimately gave up the opportunity to return to New York's financial world, choosing instead to protect this ordinary little home filled with love, laughter, and the warmth of everyday life. Just as he was organizing tools in the garage, that damned, ominous bell suddenly rang out sharply. The homeless man appeared in his life again like a phantom.